On Baywatch, sexy Holly Gagnier. Also, we have more mail-order products that may be disappointments. And after receiving thousands of entries in our Be My Valentine recipe contest, we finally come to a decision. The Love Chef announces the first winner today. Next on Live. And now, here's Regis and Joy Tobin.
Hi, everybody. Did you see that? The Love Chef popped out of all that mail.
Buried in mail.
Those are the recipes that we have received in the last few weeks about this recipe contest, and the Love Chef has decided on one entry that you're going to give today, right?
This is it. This is it. This is the winner.
Are we going to give it now or at the end of the show?
The end of the show.
End of the show. All right, you just lay there and be nice and quiet.
Take a nap.
And we'll get on with the show. Kathy Lee's still not feeling up to par. I talked with her last night.
She sounds a little bit better.
Sounds a little better, but rather than risk anything, she's going to take the day off and come back on Monday. And I'm coming down, you know.
I don't feel so hot either, but at least Kathy doesn't have strep throat.
No, she doesn't have strep throat.
The culture was negative. So
and I was late taking my, let me tell you what I take. I take one Sudafed in the morning before the show.
Do you?
Yes. And it clears up everything, I must tell you that.
Does it get you up, too, a little
No,
bit?
it doesn't. Well, just a little bit. Now that you mention it. But it does do the job. However, this morning I forgot to take it with all the crisis we had going on. You see, when you have an early morning show in New York City, everything depends on logistics and transportation to get to the job. You don't have that, you're dead. For the first year I was here, I told ABC, no, I don't need a car. I don't want to put you through that expense. And then I found out you have to have one or you can't make it. And today yours didn't show up.
I experienced that, yeah.
Yeah.
It just throws you a little bit. He just didn't show up. There were lots of cars out front, but none of them were for me. So, as you know...
You knocked on each window and the guy said, not you.
Got on the house phone. I said, Regis, please call the car company and ask them if they've sent me a car. Regis has... How many times do you have to dial a number before you get it?
I dialed the wrong number.
You do it every time. Hanging, I'm waiting,
it was
I'm waiting,
murder.
and then he comes back and he goes, what's that number? So finally I jumped in the cab, but I guess he broke down on the bridge.
Oh,
the
is that
car
right?
did, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Well, that happened. That's the old excuse. Broke down on the bridge. Every time they break down, it's on the bridge.
I just thought I would
Never on a street like other cars. It's always on the bridge to make you feel sorry for them, you know. Sure, he broke down on the bridge, yeah. Hey, listen, you think you got bad news, Joy? Bad day over at CBS, I got to tell you. Kathleen Sullivan has been dropped from her anchor post on the CBS Morning News.
That's unbelievable.
And Andy Rooney has been suspended for 3 months. You see, you never know how the end is going to come in this business.
This is a tough
business. Andy Rooney gets suspended for 3 months for, you know, making remarks to a gay newspaper. I mean, how do you think?
Allegedly. He's saying he didn't.
Well, alleged controversial racist remarks. Yeah, and of course he denies it. But anyway.
But Kathleen Sullivan, boy, that came from out of... I can't believe it. And she's on the air today. I thought maybe she wouldn't be there.
Well, she's going to stay until they find somebody else. Has the phone rung yet for Joy?
Should I get my resume dusted off?
Joy is the only one in town they can call.
It's not... she must be terribly upset. Any word about who her successor is going to be?
Paula Zahn, CBS, ABC News lady they would like to have, I guess. Who knows who they're going to wind up with. But like I say, Joy, you're too big for this show anyway.
Well, I'm beginning to feel like this is a job. You know what I mean?
Yeah, this is a job after a while. We went to the launching of a new magazine. You know, this is the publishing capital of the world. And when they put out a new magazine around New York City, it's Klieg Lights and the whole thing, and Time Life magazines put it out. And they put out an entertainment weekly. It's been in the works for months now. And I guess there's a big market for this entertainment news. Look at the success of Entertainment Tonight on television. So this is a new weekly. Now, I'm going to show you the cover. This is the cover of the very first issue of Entertainment.
It's on the stands this week.
Now, I want the audience to tell me if they know who this person is on the cover. If you know who she is, would you please put up your hand? Would you please put up your hand if you know who this person is?
In the front row, right there.
One person out of 120. Well, you see, I said to them last night, I said, you know, it's a specialized part of our business. Not everybody is aware of country music. And maybe not everybody knows. She happens to be a superstar in the country field.
Big sensation.
Yeah,
Country
her name is
western.
K.D. Lang, but not everybody knows her face. And apparently here, the audience wasn't too
Well, it's a
familiar
new
with her.
magazine. They want sort of a new face, I think.
They got a new face, I'll tell you
Well,
that. Yeah.
I knew who it was, but it is an unusual picture, too, the way she's,
Yeah.
you know.
In any event, here it is, Entertainment Weekly. It's out right
Pretty
now.
magazine.
And this is the first edition of it, and we wish them good luck.
They're already saying there's too much information in there. Have you ever been criticized for having too much
Well,
information?
there is an awful lot of it. It's like a cross between us and USA Today. You know what I mean?
Really?
Toy Fair is coming to town, everybody.
Did you want to do that? Yes. You really got him.
I'm sorry, gentlemen, but that's your job to stand there and be abused.
Thank you very
You got
much.
it suit pretty good. That's funny.
This is funny, isn't it? Funny if you're holding it. Anyway, one of the toys, and I guess we'll have some of the folks on from Toy Fair, right?
Some of the toys on, I think.
Some of the toys on, too. Yes, Gelman, of course.
Oh, a new board game?
A new board game. You've seen Trump the game. You know what's next, don't you? Gorbachev the game.
Cut through the red tape, it says.
Poor Gorby's got his
what we
hands
need.
full over there. But anyway, here's his game. Yeah,
You get to play with rubles, or you get real money, or what?
cut through the red tape in the Soviet game of Glasnost Perestroika, the KGB fun. All right, well, they'll be on the show with more stuff.
Big
So
news
anyway,
day today, Regis.
wait a minute, Joy. First of all, I should complete what we did last night. We went to this
Oh,
big
yes.
party, and then we went over to Rainbow and Stars, and we saw Rosemary Clooney, who sang all of the great songs.
Yeah.
And I was sitting there, you know, really enjoying the lyrics of those songs. And then I realized why I was enjoying the lyrics so much is because they were being delineated so
Because
beautifully.
you understood them.
Absolutely. Every word. As a matter of fact, she sang songs, the words of which I knew, but it was unclear of what their meaning was, you know, until...
Are you
until I-
talking about Little Girl Blue?
Yeah,
'Cause-
that's
oh,
one of them.
I
Yeah.
love the way she sang that. She said it took her 30 or 40 years to understand
Yeah.
the song. She thinks she's got a handle on it now.
Yeah, now she thinks she's got it down. You know, the interpretation of it really is everything.
Well,
Anyway.
she lived
it's
next door
terrific.
to Ira Gershwin. She
That's
said,
right.
for 30 years, and I think she has a special feeling when she sings his lyrics.
Boy, these guys
It's a
were
good
really
show.
masters, weren't they? The way they could take these phrases and make them almost unforgettable and part of our lives as
Yeah.
well. Anyway, Rosie will be on the show on Monday. Now, Joy, what were you...
I was just going to say, did you hear that Saks Fifth Avenue now is for sale?
Yeah, I hear that. $1 billion for the
Yeah.
whole chain, I think.
Yeah, you're right. $1 billion.
What do you think,
Wow.
Elma, want to buy it? You like Saks, don't you?
Well, yeah, it's kind of sad to see all these big department stores going under like this.
Mm-hmm.
Blooming's is still for sale. No takers.
Only the shadow of its former self. Once again, we're reminding you it's out with the old, in with the new. Starting February 12th, we'll be selecting trivia contestants from a fresh batch of trivia postcards. All the postcards received before January 29th will no longer be eligible. We're looking for fresh postcards, give everybody a fresh chance in this contest. So we hope you'll send in the postcards today. Everything received before January 29th will no longer be eligible, okay? Now, on our show today, Monday rather, we'll talk with the singing group New Kids on the Block.
Oh.
5 boys from Boston who will become the hottest group in the country. One of the hottest singing groups of the 70s also consisted of 5 young men whose hits included One Bad Apple and Like a Yo-Yo. Who were they? Okay, that's our question for today. Now on our show today, Mayor David Dinkins is here. Mayor came in wearing a little light jacket. Did you see that? It said Kronk Boxing Team on it.
Really? I haven't seen it. I
Yeah.
saw a lot of Secret Service.
Yeah.
Guys
Mayor.
out there.
Anyway, the mayor, first black mayor in New York City history, will be here in just a few minutes. We'll also be spending some time with a different world. Do you mind if I can get a word in here, Edgewise? Having a conversation over there while I'm trying to can hear them talking, and incidentally, what they're saying is more interesting than what I'm saying, and it's beginning to drive me crazy. So we're visiting on the set of A Different World today as well.
Also, we have actress Holly Gagnier, is that how you say it? Gagnier from the show Baywatch. And Dick DeBartolo, one of my favorites, is here to talk about mail order disappointments. You know, all those things you get in the mail that say
Yeah.
you're going to win a new car. And by the way, I never got my money from Ed McMahon.
Oh, that's right. You didn't win that. Yeah.
Nothing happened.
No, nothing happened at all.
You
Not-
kept that on your desk for weeks.
And now we've got 12 magazines we don't want coming in every week. You know, I'm just looking over there. Is he going to sit there through the whole show?
You look
I
comfortable.
just can't believe what's going on today. We got him riffling through letters over there and a major conference going on over here. So let's go to the phones, all right?
Okay, who do we have?
We're going to Manhattan, Kansas. Lana Ellis. Hi, Lana.
Hi, Lana.
Hello.
How you doing?
Oh.
Pretty good.
That good, huh, Lana? Lana sent us a card that says, Nightlife in Kansas. KCTV, Channel 5, she watches us. And you have a 17-month-old baby girl there, huh?
Yeah, but she's 20 months old now.
Wow, the card took 3 months to get to me.
You sound tired, Lana.
Well, I just got up and haven't done anything really yet.
Lana, if you could stay awake a few more seconds, we'd like to know if you have the answer for us. This was a group similar to the, what are the Kids on the Block? This was in the 1970s, and their hit songs were One Bad Apple and Like a Yo-Yo.
Oh, like a yo-yo. The Osmond Brothers?
Absolutely right, the Osmonds. Very good, Lana.
Now, Lana, just pick a number between 1 and 117, please.
Oh, my daughter Jordan's birthday's May 29th, so I'll pick 29.
Number 29.
Number 29.
Congratulations, Lana. You and our lucky audience winner have both won a 6-month gift delivered to your door of delicious gourmet cakes plus a sumptuous gift basket filled with a variety of cakes and muffins from Miss Grace Lemon Cake Company. Your prize is worth almost $200.
Okay, Lana, time to put the little heady down.
What was the prize?
Put it back on your pillow.
Lana didn't hear the prize.
Oh, you didn't hear the prize.
We're going to deliver to your door the delicious gourmet cakes plus a sumptuous gift basket from Miss Grace. Is that okay, Lana?
Oh, yeah.
Lana likes that.
Talk about casual and cool. Lana, put the head down now. Close the eyes. Sweet dreams, and we'll see you later. Bye-bye.
Okay.
We'll be back in a moment with David Jacobs.
Next week on Live, Lonnie Anderson.
Okay, I done it, but I ain't guilty.
New Hostess Light snack cakes with 0 cholesterol. Hostess Lights are 97% fat-free, 97% guilt-free.
I ain't guilty.
Not with Hostess Light.
Okay, now, prepare to be happy. Will it be corn checks or rice checks? I wonder.
What is it you're doing?
Making my mouth twice as happy.
Make your mouth happy with Toastia rice checks and corn checks. Your mouth will love them.
Hey, dog lovers, I've got some great news about Grand Gourmet. Now, this is ordinary dog food. And, whew, it is ordinary, huh? But feast your eyes on Grand Gourmet. Its beefy strips have 25% more protein and, hey, less fat than leading brands. So it's just plain better for your dog. I mean, if you were a dog, which one would you choose? Grand Gourmet. It not only looks better, it is better.
It was Stephen's first birthday party. It was happy and messy. The cake was chocolate. Very chocolate. I honestly believed his jumper was ruined. I poured liquid Tide on the really bad spots and washed. As you can see, Tide saved the outfit. Sincerely, Lisa K. Matheson.
If it's gotta be clean, it's gotta be Tide.
Add more pizzazz to your pancakes. Take the plain out of vanilla. Instead of ordinary syrups and toppings, pour on new Polaner Pourable All-Fruit, made with chunks of real fruit, sweetened only with fruit juice. Sow some wild oatmeal and send your waffles on an all-expense-paid trip to Belgium. Polaner Pourable All-Fruit. Go ahead, pour your heart out.
We all belong to the America that Lincoln called the last best hope of Earth. In advancing that hope, our most powerful weapon is example. And this year, this city has given powerful proof of the proposition that all of us are created equal. I stand here before you today as the elected leader of the greatest city of a great nation.
And that's how it was on Inauguration Day. David Dinkins, our newly elected mayor of New York City, just last month. His election marks him as being the first Afro-American mayor in the history of New York City. And it's been said that this man's job is tougher than the presidency of the United States. He really is a terrific guy, and it's a tough, tough job. And here he is, ladies and gentlemen, Mayor David Dinkins. Hi, Mayor. How you doing? Nice to see you. This is Sean. Dimples. How are you? Come on in. Well, welcome to our show. Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
And how you holding up?
I'm fine. I'm delighted to be here.
Good.
Been a good year so far.
Well, I'm delighted to see you, but I'm sorry to learn that Kathy's not well.
Yeah, be back on Monday, though. She's got a little flu bug, I guess.
Please give her my regard.
Yes, absolutely. So, you know, since you came into office, I mean, it wasn't your fault, but there's been so much bad news. Every headline, you know, the city's broke, we got problems, we got this. Yet you've remained just as cool and calm as you were during the election, and probably for the 25 years before that. I mean, you make Perry Como look like a nervous wreck.
Even sneaked a cup of coffee on the subway. Got away with it.
Yeah, that was the latest thing we held up around here.
We're trying to play that down. As a matter of fact, I have a deal with the photographers and reporters that covered that. If they will not further mention that I had the coffee on the subway in violation of the regulations, I will not mention that they were standing on the seats to take the photograph.
Good, Mayor, that's it. Be firm with those guys.
Makes a lot of sense.
Makes sense to me. When did you actually hear about the cities? You know, in every big city, especially here in the Northeast, where the tide has turned somewhat, is having economic problems. Did you know the financial status of this city when you were running for the mayor's job?
No, as a matter of fact, I knew that the forecast for the future was not bright, but I did not know then that it was as bad as it is. As a matter of fact, in July of 1989, when we adopted our budget for fiscal year 90, which is a period commencing July 1st, 89, running through the end of June in 90, I voted on that budget that Ed Koch proposed, as did the rest of the members of the Board of Estimate and the City Council. And we thought we had a balanced budget. By October, the mayor advised us that we were $530 million in the hole, and a few weeks later, an additional $110 million. This is before we got out of the calendar year 1989. When I took office, we found an additional $445 million just for fiscal year 1990. We knew, or we learned at least, that in December that the personal income tax revenues were proceeding at a rate about 10% ahead of anticipated projections. But about the 10th of January, 33% behind. That fast. Now the projections they're using is the best available information. And as you will note in today's press, that the entire region, Connecticut, New Jersey, Massachusetts, everyone is in difficulty. So this is not the fault of anyone. It's not outrageous, reckless spending or any such. It is revenue projection shortfalls combined with mandated expenditures that we can't control, like price of fuel, for instance.
Yeah.
So what we've got to do is understand that the number one thing to do is to balance the budget. Fiscal stability is essential, because were we to fail to do that, then the Financial Control Board takes over, and then they get to allocate the resources instead of the elected representatives of the people. But as we try to present this budget and balance it, it's important that we do it in a fair fashion so that everyone contributes to it.
But this makes it impossible for you to live up to your campaign promises. You would have never made those promises had you known the dire financial strain.
And there was no mention of a tax increase during the campaign.
Well, on both those points. One, what I said during the campaign was that I wanted to double the number of community patrol officers in my first term. Not first year, but first term. I still propose to do that. As a matter of fact, while we have had to delay the police class that we were going to put in the academy on January the 15th, we still propose to put in 750 officers in April and 4,888 in fiscal year 91 in 3 separate classes. So what we're doing, in a sense, is deferring some of the actions that we'd hoped to take. With respect to income taxes or any taxes, I never said there wouldn't be any. I said that I didn't wish to have taxes, nor does anyone. But it may well be necessary. I should point out that the income tax of which we speak would cost a person making $25,000 about, I think, $33 a year additionally.
That's the surcharge.
That's the surcharge. A person making $50,000, a family with a $50,000 income and 2 dependents, would be less than $1.50 a week in addition. So viewed in that light, granted we would like not to have any taxes, but one has to balance that against the needs of our city, the services we must provide.
You ever get discouraged, Mayor? I mean, there's so many problems, not only here, but all across this country. We're talking homelessness, AIDS, drugs.
Problems are almost insurmountable, aren't
Well,
they?
they are, but see, what we must not do is just give up and give in, because that's an option that's just not acceptable. See, there is an economic downturn, but we're not in a fiscal crisis per se. And New York's going to come fighting back out of this. There's no doubt about it. And we're doing some things, even now, that do not cost money, will not cost any public money, that will assist the cause. For instance, number one issue is still crime and drugs. We're very much concerned about it. So what I've done is these 3 things in that direction. Gotten the very best in the country as our police commissioner, in the person of Dr. Lee Patrick Brown. He is the best. We've gotten former United States Attorney General Nicholas Katzenbach to head up a task force that will give me a report by May 1st with respect to how we might use our resources with respect to the battle against drugs. This is pro bono, cost the city no money at all. And we've been able to persuade the distinguished presiding justice of the 2nd Department, Judge Milton Mullen, to step down from the bench and assume the role of Deputy Mayor for Public Safety. Heretofore, we've had a Director of Criminal Justice, a Coordinator of Criminal Justice. And we've elevated that role, made it a Deputy Mayor, and gotten the best around. So that if you had if one had a bright young person to go to an independently elected district attorney or an independently elected judge and suggest we might do things differently with respect to arraignment, in order to get our police officers back on the street more quickly to give us greater coverage, these persons are not apt to listen as well to such a bright young person as they would to Milton Mullen, who in addition to being bright has got 25 years experience and great credibility.
You've got the right team in place now.
Absolutely.
Oh, that's good. Just wondering, Mayor, has it been a tough adjustment for your wife, Joyce, moving into Gracie Mansion?
Well, it has been. We've lived we've been married since 1953. We got married long before you two. And we've lived in apartments. In the last apartment we lived since 1964. The children grew up and moved out, but it's still a small space. But we're adjusting to it.
Now you've got all this space, and all the kids are gone.
Now you're in the mess.
They're there right now, as a matter of fact. My daughter and my grandson and my son-in-law are visiting right now. My grandson is Jay Hogard, who's a jazz vibes player.
I heard about that,
and he's teaching at Wesleyan University, but playing in town right now. As a matter of fact, at Condon's, a drop in.
Mayor, giving the brother-in-law a little plug here, you know? Mayor, just dropping it in.
Listen. The parents out there will understand the need to take care of daddy's daughter's husband.
Mayor, sometimes when my job gets too much for me, you know what I mean? When I can't handle Gelman, when everything's going downhill, I have been known to get up in the dead of night. I go out to the refrigerator. I take out some strawberry jam. I take out the peanut butter, a couple of Ritz crackers. And all my troubles go away. Now, what do you do late at night when you can't sleep, but there's another crisis when the world's coming to an end?
I don't have any difficulty sleeping. No, seriously, I work a pretty long day and usually 7 days a week. So that I'm kind of tired when I
So what are you saying? I'm a wimp because I don't work 7 days a week?
You said it.
Oh, boy. Well, I got to tell you, I love Dead Cotch, but you know, I'm getting accustomed to your style. There's a calming effect that you have, and everybody's pulling for you. And we know you're not going to let New York City down. Thanks so much for coming in.
Thank you.
Okay?
Aubrey, nice to meet you. He's so pretty.
He is pretty, yeah. Mayor David Jenkins. We'll be back with mail order disappointments in a moment.
Still ahead on today's show, the cast of A Different World.
Once upon a time, Goldilocks set out to find the driest diaper. First, she tried Love. It's not the driest. Next, Pampers. It's not either. Then Goldilocks tried Huggies. This one is just right. Kleenex Huggies Super Trim Diapers have leakage control shields. They help funnel wetness into the blue inner layer to keep baby skin drier than Love's or Pampers. So Goldilocks wears Huggies now, and everything's just right. Huggies, happily ever after.
Calgon, take me away.
Only Calgon creates this luxurious world to make you silky all over with rich, moisturizing foams and pampering powders. Let Calgon take you away.
Once word got around that Tilly cream cheese, ounce for ounce, has just half the calories of butter or margarine, we were truly on a roll. Butter your bread with Philly instead.
Hello, Holly Farms. Newton's Kiss, chicken inventor here with a new way to make a better chicken. We colorize them. Good idea, yes? Let's think about yellow. Avocado. Designer color.
No way, Newton. Our Holly Farms chickens are the way nature designed them. Chicken colored. We don't turn them yellow or any other color. No wonder we're America's #1 brand of fresh chicken.
Paisley. Can you get behind Paisley? Hello?
At Holly Farms, we have a natural way with chicken.
When you're ready to say I do and your family says don't on the next Oprah Winfrey Show. Today at 4, followed by Eyewitness News here on Channel 7.
They looked into the future. What they saw us doing will amaze you.
It's hard to believe.
Revisit that bygone time and that wonderful fair with Joel Siegel. Travel back to the future on Eyewitness News, today at 5 and 11 here on Channel 7.
All right, here's Dick DeBartolo, who incidentally is one of the senior writers on Mad Magazine. He's been there for years. And this is the April 1990 issue of Mad Magazine. In this issue, we shuffle Doogie Howser and Empty Nest.
How you guys doing?
What a number they do. Anyway, Dick has brought along some of the things that we read about in magazines and we're tempted to send away for, mail order-wise.
Absolutely. And as we say, send me the ads up to Mad Magazine. People say, Dick, should I send for this item? So what we do is we'll show the ad, show you what you get, and you can decide if you think it's worth the money. Okay, our first one are designer terry robes. Okay, this is kitteny soft fabric, full-length, full-fashion cut.
And monograms.
And monograms, too. Now, this is what these guys will look like. I think when they come packaged like this, you sort of have an idea of what you're in for, okay?
This is falling off already.
Yeah, well, they're
stick them on
they're iron-on. I think it says that they look like hand applique, but that's from about 100 feet away. The problem with these, look at the single
quality.
Look at the quality. Just about anywhere you want. I mean, this is. Yeah, this is your full fashion.
That's the robe itself?
That's the robe, yeah. You thought it was a bath towel, right?
Well, it's hard to...
Yeah, it's...
Look at how
and you know, it's
what do you want for $10?
Wait a minute. The pair of them with the monograms comes to $33 with shipping.
So what's the $10 all about?
Oh, well, they start at $10. Then the initials are $3, then the shipping is $3.
The initials
Put them in my file cabinet right here. Okay. Okay, so that's what they look like. All right, the giant pregnant panda. $5, $2 shipping and handling. Now, I'll show you what this little guy looks like. It says almost 3/4 of a foot high. Now, you've got to do some stretching to get this 3/4 of a... But my favorite thing is it says, your kids will squeal with delight when you reveal the baby panda in the mommy's tummy.
Is that the baby or is that the mommy?
No, that's the mommy. Now we're going to go into the mommy's tummy. Now, the mommy's tummy on this panda happens to be... back. So the person who wrote this needs some anatomy. There we go. Oh, okay, right. All right.
Poor baby.
I know, right.
I know my kids would squeal.
I know. I think the mommy will squeal with delight when you put the panda back. Or maybe not.
That's a tough one. That's a full-page ad, too.
Oh, yeah. Okay, this is the electric toothbrush. $5, $2 or $3 shipping. Let's see what this guy looks like. Okay, now this is... Now, one of the things you have to remember, it looks like the $40 toothbrushes, but $40 toothbrushes have charger bases. This guy runs on it runs on... Let's get
the heat of your hand.
There you go. You got to get it started, and then you get it started, and then you get your teeth there, and you just...
What is that, a faulty battery or no battery?
No, it runs on batteries, but the problem is that it is so badly made, the batteries push the contacts aside because the weight of the battery, the inside is so cheap, the weight of the batteries keeps pushing them. So that's what that
You got refills there, too.
You got, yes, for other members of the family. Okay, we're going to do one more.
Forget that one.
Okay, this is neat. Designer bags. Okay,
The
these
Louis
are...
Vuitton right?
Yes, that's exactly right. And the initials that they use are CVP because the bags are made out of PVC, which is plastic. Okay? Right. Now, I'm going to show you something. Joy, you'll have to tell me if you consider this a matching set. The giant tote.
This is the giant... Oh,
That's the giant tote. The matching checkbook. And the third matching piece that they sent me.
What?
My guess is that they must have run out of the second bag.
I guess.
So they figured, well, we got the guy's money.
And they promised you 3 pieces.
And they promised, right.
Now, this is all for $5?
No. With shipping and handling, the three of them together, it's about 15. Okay,
Well, they sell these on the street, actually, you know. It's not that bad.
I know. Okay. Yes, I know. Not quite
going to work out.
Okay.
We're going to pause. We'll come right back with more in a moment.
Monday on Live, New Kids on the Block.
I'm Roz Abrams, inviting you to join me Saturday at 7 for a special WABC television presentation of America's Black Forum. Host Julian Bond addresses the recent election of many black Americans. I will look at the rise of black leaders from the civil rights movement to today's broad-based support, and a studio audience will question Mayor David Dinkins and newly inaugurated officials on vital issues, including supporting other black leaders.
What I did was to stand up for what I believed in.
That's America's Black Forum, Saturday at 7 on Channel 7.
So do we have hungry people here?
Yeah. Can I have the Aunt Jemima?
Oh, wait.
Dad, have some syrup and pass it on to your brother. Easy on the syrup.
No.
What?
Put lots of syrup on that, guys.
Why are you pushing the syrup there? Honey, last time I had something with half the calories didn't taste so great.
This stuff not only tastes great, there are no artificial sweeteners in this.
After breakfast, we all going to look for the artificial sweeteners that was left out.
Yeah.
Does anybody know where they put the other half the calories? The dog's eating it. The dog's eating it. This is delish. How about some more?
It's a feeling. Soft, rich, luxurious leather for your home. Beautiful leather sofas, lovely sectionals and chairs from around the world. And they're all at Brazil Contempo and on sale. This is the time to save 20 to 40% on nearly everything for your home. And it's only at Brazil Contempo, 2 Park Avenue, and other fine locations like Union, New Jersey. It ends soon.
The bill consolidation loan, I guess, is one of the main purposes customers mention when applying for loans. They have a lot of bills, they have a lot of charge accounts, they have a lot of bank loans at pretty high rates. It certainly makes a lot of sense for them to take out a home equity loan, put all their bills into one small, low monthly payment, and free up maybe several $100s a month, which they can put into a savings account. When your bank says no, Champion says yes.
Back now with Dick DeBartolo, continuing with our mail order disappointment.
Okay, the question that I am asked quite often is, Dick, if I get a postcard that says I will definitely get, now we have a list here, this card says that you will either get a car, a LeBaron, a 35-inch giant color TV, his and her matched wristwatches, $6,000 in cash, or a compact display.
What do you have to do?
All you have to do is send a $9.88 registration fee.
You'll
So I
take any
sent in
one
the
of those things,
Well,
right?
yes. You always look for the one that you cannot identify. In this case, I figured it's got to be the watches. There's not going to be a car Well, it turns out I sent my
They'll
980.
send you one of those items back to the-
Definitely.
In that
definitely.
envelope.
In that envelope. Okay, okay.
There's a LeBaron.
This is right. Yeah, it's not a LeBaron. It's not $6,000 cash. These are the Perugina collection, his and her designer watches.
I thought that was chocolate.
Wait a minute.
Now,
That's not so bad, is
Okay.
it?
Now, you want to see something funny? I paid $9.88 on the street outside. I bought this for $1. Now, these look like they came from the same manufacturer. Yeah. So, and I went to a discount place called Weber's. I said, "Do you sell these watches?" The guy said, "We're out of stock now, but we sell them for $2."
Ah.
So there
But
you
you
go.
found a kid on the street selling them for $1.
For $1. Yeah.
Oh.
Okay.
Where is that kid?
I think he works on this show. His name is Gilman.
Probably.
Okay, closet savers. Again, a lot of mail on closet savers. Dick, are they worth the money?
Well, but this is a pretty good idea.
Yeah. Oh, all right. Now, let me tell you.
Space is a premium here.
This is very... A lot of viewers like this. The viewers who bought it originally for $5 don't like it. It's now down to $1. Sometimes it's 50 cents. But a viewer sent this in, a Mrs. Ash. She told me what happened is that when you hang them this way, they work all right. The theory is you unhook it, you let the clothing hang down, and you get more space. Two problems. If you have coats, anything long, they drag on the floor.
Only good for blouses.
That's right. And the second thing is anything heavy, she said, it starts to stretch.
It sure does.
Until it is no longer.
All right, but what are they selling that for?
Oh, okay, now I think they're down to $1 for one. Okay, they're originally $5. All right, this is going to be our final item. This drove me crazy because it said, send for your horoscope for $20, and we'll send you for free the Princess Diana pennant. It says not a replica, the same one.
Oh, I gotta have that.
All right, so this is it. It comes in the Princess Di jewelry box, which is here. And let me get something to put this on.
This is the official...
The official pennant. Now, when you reread the copy several times, it turns out that this is the exact same pennant they mailed to Princess Di.
Oh.
Whether she wanted it or not.
So what I did, like my Christmas card, I mailed one to George Bush. So the card you got was
the one that
same
George Bush
one
got.
that George Bush got.
Boy,
So
are they
that,
clever,
I
aren't
know.
they?
That's how they get it. Yeah, I'm sure Princess Di gets...
Well, Valentine's Day is coming up.
Right.
Joy?
Oh, I love it. Thank you so much.
Princess Di always checks her mail for jewelry.
And there you go. Be careful about what you send away for in the mail. You may get it.
Right.
Thanks,
Thank
Dick.
you much.
Very, very much. We'll be back with a different world and Holly Garnier in just a moment.
For information on any of this week's shows, please send $1 in the self-addressed stamped business-size envelope to Live Newsletter, issue number 32, Post Office Box 1000, Hillsdale, New Jersey, 07642.
Some breads look like D'Italiano, but they don't taste like D'Italiano. D'Italiano has the taste and texture of real Italian bread. It even has real sesame seeds. So it's the perfect bread for Italian.
It's time for Nickelodeon's Total Panic. On today's show, we'll sit in on one kid's private concert with Michael Damian and get down with the good girls. From the famous Teddy Z, we'll meet actor Josh Blake, plus actress sisters Courtney and Ashley Peldon. And we'll introduce a new kid cam. Now your hosts, Greg Lee and Molly Scott.
Good morning and welcome to Nickelodeon's Total Panic. As the holiday season approaches, you're probably wondering how to get to your parents to give you the gifts you want.
Right, you know, instead of all those socks and underwear and all that boring stuff they want you to have, you know?
Yeah. So throughout today's show, we'll be giving you hints as to how to achieve those important goals.
That's right. Also, we'll let you know what our audience wants for the holidays, even though they may not know it yet.
That's right. And we also have a very important new feature on the show. It's called the Kid Cam. And since it's your show, we thought it only right that you have somebody on camera yourself.
That's right, because, you know, I could agree more, because in all the history of Nickelodeon, it's never happened before. And if you would please help me welcome, here she is, Miss Jillian, right over here, our Kid Cam person right there.
Kid Cam operator. You want to take
How you doing? How you doing? Kid with the camera, first time
in the history of Nickelodeon, right
here.
there. Because let me explain how it works. Can I explain how it works real quick? I give you the Kid Cam.
Pretty complicated.
It consists of two important parts. Number one, the kid, as in Jillian, and number two, the cam, as in the camera. Turn it. There she goes.
There it is. See it?
an action shot. We have it right there. Okay.
Hey! So see, we get everything from her perspective, which is a good thing, you know, because a lot of things happen off camera that maybe you've wanted to see that you're not able to see because, frankly, there's a lot of grown-ups that are running the program around here, right? Well, that's all going to change today, and you'll be able to see whatever you want to see.
Like something kind of interesting. Perhaps you might get to see old Greg here getting his makeup put on.
Maybe, maybe not. Or possibly we could take a frightening behind-the-scenes look to see what Miss Scott looks like without any makeup on at all.
No, Greg. I don't think we'll be seeing that on today's show, but we will see something very exciting here in the Panic Zone. It's a brand new game, and it's called Frog Launch. Let's go to Tracy and find out who's going to play. Trace?
Molly, we have Chad Seawagon, who likes all kinds of sports, John Edelman, who plays basketball and collects baseball cards, and Allie Spencer, who loves horseback riding.
Doesn't this look delicious? All right. Now, your name is Allie?
Yes.
And what did you say you were interested in?
Horseback riding.
Horseback riding. What kind do you like, English or Western?
English.
And do you do jumping at all?
Yes.
Is it hard?
No.
Have you ever fallen off? Give us a...
Yes.
Ooh, well, I think you're going to be ready for the jumping involved in frog launching. All right, John, what do you like to do?
Well, I like playing basketball and collecting baseball cards in my spare time.
Do you ever frog launch?
No.
This is not one of your favorite sports?
No, not really.
Not yet. We're going to start a new fad right here today. Okay, who do I have here? Chad?
Mm-hmm.
What's your favorite thing to do?
I like all sports.
All sports. Any in particular is your favorite?
Tennis.
Ooh, that's neat. How do you play all the time?
Yeah, my dad's a pro, so I play with him.
I think you are going to be a killer at frog launching. All right, let me tell you guys how to play. It's very simple. All it involves is a mallet, a launcher, and one of these. Feel one of these, Allie.
Ew.
Gooey frogs. It's very simple. The first one of you to get a frog by putting it on the launcher and hitting it with the mallet onto one of these pedestals right here wins. You just need one frog to win. Let's go to Tracy and find out what kind of prizes are involved. Trace?
Our winner will receive Gibson's Epiphone electric guitar, made for musicians who demand quality in every detail, designed by and from Gibson USA. And for our runner-up, the Super Play handheld game from Acclaim. Arcade-style action you can take anywhere. Look for WrestleMania 1943, Wizards and Warriors, and Knight Rider.
Okay, guys, remember, the first one to get a frog onto a pedestal wins. On your marks, get your frogs loaded up, get your mallets in your hand. Load your frogs right here. They got to be faced in the right direction, everybody, and you hit it right here. Everybody ready? On your marks, get set, go! Frogs come in 3 varieties: vanilla, chocolate, and green slime. Frog legs are much tastier than rabbit feet, especially when they're dipped in swamp juice. You know, very few frogs have won Academy Award. Oh! We have a winner, Chad. All that tennis. Let's go to Tracy and find out what everybody has won. Trace.
Okay, first of all, for our runner-up, it's the acclaimed Super Play handheld games. And for our winner, Chad, it's an electric guitar to rock his frogs.
Okay, great. See, all that tennis did come in handy, didn't it, Chad? Thanks for joining us here in the swampy region of the Panic Zone.
Our next guest starred in the hit TV starred in the hit TV sitcom Alf, and also appeared in the TV movie Rock and Roll Mom. But you probably know Josh Blake best from his starring role in the famous Teddy Z. Let's check out this clip.
Come on. Forget it. Teddy, I'm your brother, your own flesh and blood. Doesn't that mean anything to you?
Nope.
You amaze me, you know that? I mean, how can you do this to me?
What's wrong? Nothing.
Nothing. He's going to Connie LaBrea's house and he won't take me.
Teddy, take brother. I can't, Annie.
Teddy, just listen for a second. When am I ever going to get a chance to see the inside of Connie LaBrea's beach house, huh? Not for the rest of my life.
It'll be on Lifestyles That Are Rich and Famous.
No, it won't. We don't know that for sure. Besides, it's not the same as being there in person.
Okay, look, you can go, but this is a person's private residence, okay? We're just going to feed the dog, water the plants, and get out of there. After we look at her bedroom.
All right.
Here he is right now, Josh Blake, right here. Nice job. Nice to see you.
Yeah.
Welcome.
Thanks.
So tell us a little bit about Teddy Z. What's it like working on that show?
It's a great show. I'm having a great time. John Cryer's great. It's really a lot of fun.
Now, what's the show about for those that haven't seen it?
It's about a kid who goes to work at a Hollywood talent agency. He goes to work in the mailroom. And by sheer dumb luck, he becomes an agent. And it's based loosely on a true story about Marlon Brando, who was picked up at the airport by a limousine, and the limousine driver became his agent. Marlon Brando said, I like you, I want you as my agent.
No kidding.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. Now, what's your character in the show?
I play Teddy's little brother, John Cryer's little brother, Ari Zakalakis. Ari's, he's a Greek kid, and they live in Torrance, and he's funny because he's what you describe as 14 going on 30 or 40.
Yeah, you're right.
He's much more mature than the average kid. He's a little sarcastic. He's got that edge to him. But he's fun, and I'm really enjoying playing the character.
Sounds like a lot of fun, really.
Yes.
How did you get started in show business? Were you one of those child stars? Is that what you were?
Well, when I was younger, I really was interested in doing this. This is like what I set out to do. When I was about 6, a girl in my camp was doing commercials at the time, and I approached her, and all I said is, how can I do this? How can I be on TV? And she said, all you have to do is you call this manager, and then everything will work out. So I got the number of the manager, and I went home. I said, Mom, here, call it. And my mom said, no, I don't think this is a good idea. This is not what you're going to want to do.
She encouraged you from the very start.
Yeah, right. Real supportive, right?
Good.
And so afterwards, I called the number myself at 6, and obviously I wasn't very articulate. I just said, I want to be on TV. This is what I want to do. And the lady called back later. My mom picked up the phone, and my mom finally saw, the kid really wants to do it.
I guess so.
And everything, thank God, has been working out ever since.
So, like, did you start in commercials? Is that where it all began?
No, actually, my first thing was a Broadway show.
Really?
Yeah, I really just jumped right in. It was called The Human Comedy. It was a musical.
Wow.
A lot of singing, and it was kind of funny. This little kid goes up on stage and sings real loud, and everybody's like, whoa.
The 6-year-old that called himself into the business.
Yeah, and ever since, my mom's really been supportive. In the beginning, obviously, she looked at it as not a real good idea. I don't want my son to be affected by this. I don't want him to be involved. But ever since, she's always been behind me. My whole family has been.
That's great. I bet that makes it a lot easier when your family's
It does. Whenever I have a problem, whenever something doesn't work out, I can always go back to them, and my mom will say it's all right,
That's great.
And she always says things like, we can always stop now. We can jump out of the business when you want. This is something you wanted to do, not me.
That's great.
Yeah.
What a great mom.
She is. She's great.
Really? Now, you mentioned Marlon Brando.
Yeah.
Do you have any, like, what you would call, I guess, heroes of the show business field? Guys that you kind of look up, guys or women that you kind of look up to,
I'm impressed by Dustin Hoffman. Recently in Rain Man, I saw him in the movie, and I just was blown away by his performance.
Yeah, that was
I don't know how long it took him to perfect that character, but it was just unbelievable, the job he did. I've always been impressed with him. Musically, I like Billy Joel.
Yeah.
He's unbelievable. I like him because he doesn't have a gimmick. He goes out there, he sings his heart out, and everybody loves it.
Yeah. Now, you mentioned before that you sang on Broadway.
Yes.
Do you have any interest in pursuing a singing career of any kind?
I'd love to. Right now, I'm doing the acting bit. I'm having a good time doing it, and musically, I'd like to progress my career that way as well.
Yeah.
I love singing.
Yeah.
I enjoy singing rock and roll. I enjoy singing any kind of music that you give me to sing,
Yeah. Well, listen, I hope the very best for you in the future. Really. It's been great having you on.
Yeah,
Everybody,
it's great being here.
Josh Blake, here he is. Great.
Thanks a lot.
How to get your parents to buy you the holiday gifts you want. Why not invite your parents out for a nice dinner at their favorite Chinese restaurant? But be creative. While they're busy blabbing amongst themselves, replace the fortune cookies that are usually served with your own customized cookies.
Watch me trick Fred. Want to star in a TV commercial? Be a star? How? Read this. Have some Cocoa Pebbles, Bon. Okay. Make up Cocoa Muscles. Right. Thank you. Uh-oh. Barney. That's showbiz. Post Cocoa Pebbles cereal, part of this nutritious breakfast. You can stamp Barney on your books, Dino on your pad, cause Bedrock ink stamps are totally rad. One Bedrock ink stamp in marked boxes of Pebbles. Hey, Fred, what's this?
Now collect all your favorite Looney Tunes starring Bugs Bunny.
What? That rabbit's name over mine? I'll just see about this.
Warner Brothers and Time Life Video announce the Looney Tunes Library.
What's up, Doc?
Begin your collection with Bugs Bunny's Wacky Adventures at the introductory price of $9.95. Start your collection with Bugs Bunny's Wacky Adventures. If you keep it, you will have the opportunity to examine other great videos in the Looney Tunes Library. There's no minimum to buy. Cancel anytime. Beep, beep. So call now to get Bugs Bunny's Wacky Adventures for $9.95. Here's how to order.
To order your Looney Tunes video, call 1-800-443-7400 or send $9.95 plus $3.23 shipping and handling to Looney Tunes Video, P.O. Box 1880, Department 8N, Alexandria, Virginia. Use your credit card and receive a $5 discount off your first video.
It's time for You Want It, You Got It, the show where you, our studio audience, makes the rules. And now a man who wears his bathroom rug on his head every Sunday morning.
Welcome to You Want It, You Got It, the show that has all America saying enough already. But we don't care because we're here to have fun. How does the show work? How does the show work? Oh, I remember how the show works. I show 3 items. You people, with your applause, tell us what to do with those 3 items. You know, we say, don't do this at home. Kids, this, you can do at home. Okay, item number 1 is bubble wrap. Where's the bubble wrap? Where is the bubble wrap? Talk about bubble wrap. Okay, item number 1. Item number 2 is a leaf mulcher. Now, I'll explain what this does in a little while. Item number 3, feather pillows. Okay. We're going to do them one at a time. I'll give you kids the 3 choices. Listen to all 3 choices, and then tell me with your applause what to do with the item. Sounds like a great theme for a game show. Okay, the bubble wrap. We can cover the stage with it, and when Greg and Molly do the rest of the show, we'll keep hearing these kind of sounds. We'll drive them nuts. We can pin it to the blackboard and throw darts at it. Or we can pick someone out of the audience, make them wear a bubble suit, and roll on the floor. Okay, now think about it. Bam! Time's up. Okay, should we cover the stage with it and drive Greg and Molly nuts? Oh, yeah. Okay, pin it to the blackboard and throw darts at it? Nah. Or make a classmate wear a bubble... Okay, I think it's 3. Okay, Tracy, who shall we get?
Okay, Blink, we have Brooke Schreier.
Okay, Brooke, come on out here. Okay, slip these on. Almost, okay. This is not a stunt, this is a career. Okay, and one more arm. Okay. What's your name again?
Brooke.
Brooke. Okay, Brooke. If you want to go into modeling, Brooke, I think you got it made. Okay. All right, Brooke. Can we sit you down on the floor and let you roll over a few times? Can you do that? And let's see how many of these you can break. Oh, just about none of them. Brooke, it was a total waste of time, but you want it, you got it. Okay. Brooke, thank you very much. What I said, you can have that, okay? Take it home with you. Okay, this is a leaf mulcher. This is what your dad throws leaves in the fall to grind them up. Now, what are we going to do with it? We can put cheese, tomatoes, and lettuce through it. We have taco shells at the bottom. We can put kitty litter through it. Oh, it's been used. Or, the third choice is we can take your homework assignments and put them through it. Okay? They don't even want voting. They already know. Okay, what's it going to be? The meat, the cheese, the tomatoes? No. The kitty litter? No. Your homework assignments? Yay! Okay. Remember, tomorrow when you go to school, you say, I couldn't do it. Okay. Whoa! Okay. Final item. Feather pillows and 6 gallons of honey. We can paint the camera lens and stick feathers all over it. Or we can feather and honey Dr. Claw, the mean total panic dentist. Or finally, we can throw the feathers in front of the electric fan. Those are the 3 choices. Okay, smear the camera lens and feather it. Nobody. Okay, honey and feather mean Dr. Claw. Okay. Okay. Feathers in front of the fan? No, Dr. Claw. Yeah. I hope you're covered by a black and blue shield. Oh, boy, this is good, kids. Oh. And over the toothbrush. Remember, Doctor, the kids are meaner than we ever dreamt. You chin? We'll see how Dr. Claw looks with a little goatee. Yay, okay. You want it, you got it. Till next week, this is Bling Fun Love saying to DeBartolo, I love you. Bye. Bye.
Here's a chance for everyone at home to participate in our video vote. We'll show you clips from our list of the top 10 videos this week, and then you can write in and tell us which one to play at the end of next.
Very good. Very wonderful. Excellent.
You know, tomorrow is President's Day.
Yes, I did. In fact, today on the show, we're going to be celebrating that with a special President's Game and some other kind of surprises. Greg, did you ever have a favorite, all-time favorite president?
Of course. Yeah, Abraham Lincoln.
Oh.
Yeah, there was a book. It was called Meet Abe Lincoln, and I read everything about it. I knew everything about him, and when I was 15, I even grew a beard like Abe.
Oh, I bet. I bet your
Pretty
parents
good
absolutely loved that.
Well, they loved it. Yeah, whenever they could see it.
Yeah, your mom tried to hold you down and shave it, I would imagine.
How about you?
In fact, I met a president one time.
Get out
I
of
met
town.
our 39th president, Jimmy Carter, when I was
Really?
in 7th grade. I was in Washington, D.C. with my mom and dad, and we were just seeing the fight, and he came to the hotel we were staying at to make a speech. And I shook his hand and met him, and there were all these Secret Service agents. It was very cool.
That's very exciting.
What?
I never got to meet Abe.
No, well...
Really bummed me out.
Yeah,
too.
well, I would hope you didn't meet him, or we'd be worried about you. Right.
Oh,
You know-
we have a kid camera over here.
Oh, we do, and it's Ellie. Hi, welcome
Hello,
to our show,
Ellie.
Ellie.
Hello, Ellie.
Can you get a shot of Greg and I? Here we are, tail to the teeth. Our kid camera operator,
So you
Ellie.
like the behind-the-scenes shot for it.
Exactly.
Well, you know, speaking of Abraham Lincoln, you know,
Yeah.
he was known for his beard,
Right.
as I was also known for my beard. But he was also known for another fashion statement that I'm not sure if you are aware of. And our next game has to do with that. So I will tell you all about that right over here in the panic zone. See you later, buddy. Follow me this way. Thank you. You know, throwing snowballs is something that we all like to do, but especially when you're throwing snowballs at my favorite president, Abraham Lincoln. Where else did you do it but here on Total Panic? The name of this game is Knock It Off, Abe, or Knock It Off, Abe. Let's go to Tracy and find out who our players are. Tracy?
Greg, we have Mike Zwieben. Come on down, Mike. Dina Lambos and Jennifer Toner.
Come right here, man. How are you? They say you like to play football?
Yes.
What position do you play?
I don't know. I just like to play it. I just play
He doesn't know. You don't know what. Okay, he likes to play with his friends. That's the position he likes to play. Good job. And do you know you're playing for who today?
the Harry Manning. The Hairy Warriors.
The Hairy Warriors. Casino. Jennifer, what does it say? Nails? You like nails? Like hammer and nails?
No.
Oh, sorry. Like fingernails?
Yeah.
What do you do with fingernails?
I paint them.
Oh, very nice. Let's see them. Do you have them right? Of course, you didn't paint them today, but anyway. Good. That's do you ever paint your mom's nails?
Yeah.
What does she think about that?
She likes it.
Very good. Okay. And you're playing today for who?
The Nervous Wreck.
The Nervous Wreck. Right here. And finally, I have Mike. How you doing, Mike?
Good.
And it says here you like to play with remote control car race?
Yeah.
Very cool. How long have you been doing that?
No, I like to do that.
Oh, you like to play baseball, too. Very good. Okay, good. And today, you're going to be playing for a home team winner player. You know who that is? This is Nikki from South Dakota. Let's hear it for Nikki. Good job. All right, let me tell you how this works, everybody. What we have here are some snowballs. And what you have to do is take these snowballs and throw them at Abe's hat back there. The first one to knock over Abe's hat is going to be the winner. It's just that easy. Let's go to Tracy and find out what you're playing for. Tracy?
I'm runner-up to receive Hershey's chocolate syrup. Kids really go for the rich chocolatey taste of Hershey's syrup and milk. Just ask them. Hershey's syrup makes good things even better. And they'll also win delicious Sunny Delight, Florida Citrus Punch. Great taste for the whole family, morning, noon, and night. Nothing like you like Sunny Delight. And for our winner, they'll win the Franklin Elementary Spelling Ace. Spelling is fast and fun with Franklin's Elementary Spelling Ace. Corrects over 50,000 words. Helps you find a definition from Merriam-Webster's dictionary and plays fun word games.
Okay, thanks a lot, Tracy. Remember, if your player wins, you're going to also win some neat prizes. And if you want to be a home team player, write in and send us a postcard to the address you'll see at the end of the show. So, here we go once again. All you have to do is hit off Abe's hat. That's all you have to do. Are you ready? On your mark, get set, throw. Oh, we have a winner! Woo! Woo! Congratulations, Jennifer. Nice shooting. She'll also do his nails. Let's go to Tracy and find out what they won. Tracy.
Okay, Greg. Our runner-ups win the Hershey's package and the Sunny Delight package. And for Jennifer, our winner, the Franklin Elementary Spelling Ace.
Thanks a lot, Tracy. That's another hats-off performance from us here in the Panic Zone.
It's time for You Want It, You Got It, the show where you, our studio audience, makes the rules. And now the only man on television whose first name is a verb, Blake Songwell.
Welcome to You Want It, You Got It, the show that's so popular. My contract's been renewed for another week. The most work Blink has ever had. Okay, this is the show where you, the kids in the audience, make up the rules. We have 3 items. We have toothpaste. We have a pot, and we have an Abraham Lincoln beard. We also have some guests, which we'll talk about in a minute. First, we have the toothpaste. Listen to all 3 choices before you make up your mind. We have with us the hated Dr. Mola. He's the Nickelodeon dentist. He's a special rinse and spit specialist. Okay, now, you've met Dr. Mola. What shall we do with the toothpaste? Now, I can hit it with my fist and try to get it on Dr. Mola's toothbrush. We can squeeze toothpaste into these sneakers and make Dr. Mola walk around the studio squishing it, new word, squishing it. Or I can brush all of Dr. Mola's body with this giant brush. Okay, those are the choices. Vote for your favorite. Okay, choice 1, punch the toothpaste and try and get it on Dr. Mola's brush. Bam! Nobody. Squeeze the toothpaste into the sneakers and make Dr. Mola squish around the studio. Bam! 0. Would it possibly be brush Dr. Mola himself? Yay! Okay, Dr. Mola, okay. Yes. Okay, Dr. Mola, let's brush your teeth. Remember, it's an up and down motion. Yes, very good. Okay, Dr. Mola. And remember, no between meal snacks. Okay, now we have our pot. what shall we do with the pot? I can pour milk in it, put it on the floor, and we can drop cereal from the rafters and make breakfast for all. I can put it on Dr. Mulder's head and have this famous drummer drum on it. Okay, you heard of the B-52s? This man once flew on a 747. Or we can fill the pot with oatmeal and have Dr. Mola stand in it. Okay, now I'm going to do the choices again. Fill it with milk, drop cereal from the ceiling, make breakfast for all. Vote? No, nothing. Fill it with oatmeal. Have Dr. Mola stand in it. Filch. Put it on his head and have the drummer beat on it. Okay. Okay. You all right? Okay. Okay, doctor, let's put it there. And let's hear a tune. Go. Excellent. And remember to rinse. Okay, we have our final item, an authentic Abraham Lincoln beard. Kids, be careful. There are many fake beards on the market. This is the official Abraham Lincoln beard. Okay, what can we do with it? I can wear it and recite the Gettysburg Address. That's recite the Gettysburg Address. We can give them to the kids in Riser A, but they'll have to wear them for the rest of the show. We can give them to the kids in Riser B, but then they'll have to wear them for the rest of the show. Those are the three choices. Okay, time to vote. I should wear the beard and recite the Gettysburg Address. Bam. Give them to the kids in Riser 1 and make them wear them for the entire show. Give them to the kids in Riser 2 and make them wear them for the rest of the show. Okay, Riser 2, take the beards. I'll give them to everybody. Put them on and wear them for the rest of the show until next week. This is Blink Fun Love saying, I love fun. I hope you love fun. Bye. Bye. See ya.
Isn't this how it always is? Dinner time. You're ready to really chow down, and then it happens. Vegetables. What do you do? What will you do? It's Candy Veggies to the rescue. They're 100% high in sugar. They taste great, and Mom will never know the difference. Candy Veggies, another new kid product from the people at Total Panic.
Play-Doh make a meal.
It's for Hop, the new TV comedy network. Hop begins on April 1st. That's only 5 weeks away. We've got to strengthen our knees. Strengthen our knees. Strengthen our knees for Hop. We've got to strengthen our knees. Strengthen our knees for comedy.
Nickelodeon.
From New York, the city where disposable parents are the latest rage, it's Nickelodeon's Total Panic. On today's show, we'll meet actor Clayton Prince and chat with Frankie, the talking dog, and we'll turn kids into human cake mixers. Here are grown-ups' true confessions and take a sneak peek at Super Mario Bros. 3. And now our hosts, Molly Scott and Greg Reed.
Good morning, and welcome to Total Panic, the cornerstone of Nickelodeon's kids-only weekend.
How are you?
Fine, how are you?
I'm doing very well. That was a very spiffy line you
I
had there.
liked it too. I thought it was very spiffy.
Hi, everybody. I'd like to welcome, please, Curtis Smith, our kid cam operator for today, right over here.
Hey, Curtis.
Hey, Curtis.
Your job is to go out there, yes, applause. Your job, Curtis, is to go out there and get a behind-the-scenes look at Total Panic. You can handle it.
I think so. Good
I
luck,
think so,
Curtis.
too.
It's going to be a good
luck.
show today.
An excellent show. We're going to have a sneak preview of a long-awaited video game, Super Mario Bros. 3. Hey, yeah, our audience knows about it.
I like that, okay.
In fact, Greg, how about a little Super Mario Brothers trivia? Little question for you,
all right.
test your.
Sure.
What is Mario's brother's name?
Mayor's brother's name is... Don't tell me, don't tell me, I know.
I don't think he... Let me see.
I know this one, don't tell me.
No.
It's,
He doesn't know, everyone.
yes,
In
I know.
fact,
I know. If I could have some time, I know.
He has absolutely no idea
Yes, I
what the
do.
answer
I
is.
know
No,
the
he does
answer.
not know. In fact, everyone in our audience, what is the answer?
I know the answer. I knew the
didn't
answer.
know.
Yes,
You did not know.
I knew the answer.
Oh, great. That is obnoxious.
It's not obnoxious. That's a wet willy,
No,
as you
it-
well know by now.
No, it is obnoxious because it's, whenever you don't know the answer to something, you always do that.
That's
you don't
true.
know.
Well, it's not just, it's when I don't know the answer and somebody's trying to embarrass me. And I just thought it'd be a good idea, if you happen to have a brother and sister that asks you a lot of questions, tries to embarrass you a lot, all you have to do is give them a wet willy. And it works like this. You take your finger, you stick it in your mouth, get it good and slobbery, and then you gently caress the outside of their ear. I'm not going to do it. Okay.
Promise?
Pretty much, yeah.
Okay.
Another obnoxious thing is jumping rope indoors, and that's what Molly Scott's going to show us right over here in the painting zone right now.
Exactly. No, here we go. Hi, we're here for a game called 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's meet our players. What is your name?
Christina.
Yours?
Eddie.
Who are you?
Lauren.
Who's this?
Gordon.
And?
Alexa.
And who are you all playing for? The Maniacs. What do you think, guys? Let's meet our second group. What is your name, sir?
Greg.
And who are you?
Kate.
Who's this?
Teddy. Peggy.
And?
Kristen.
And who are you all playing for? The Dirty Harry. This is how the game works. It's called 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Each team has a jump rope. The first team member will jump 5 times, the second member 4 times, and so on until we get down to 1. Whichever team can get all the way through their line fastest wins. Let's go to Tracy and find out what kind of prizes they might win. Tracy.
Our runner-ups receive Yipe Stripes Fruit Stripe Gum. 4 fruity, juicy flavors. Share, dare, chew, and blow it. It's Yipe Stripes, Fruit Stripe, Regular, and Bubble Gum. And for our winners, it's Hershey's Chocolate Syrup. Kids really go for the rich chocolatey taste of Hershey's Syrup and Milk. Just ask them. Hershey's Syrup makes good things even better.
Okay, remember, you both teams. Whichever one of you can get all the way through first wins. You ready? Okay. On your mark, get set, jump. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Both have gotten it. Teams are moving along exactly equal. 3, 4, 5. She is an interesting thing. She jumps backwards. 1, 2, 3. All right, they're moving along quickly. I've got to get out of the way. 1, 2. They're done. There was another back jumper. 1. We've got a winner. Here it is, this team. All right. Here, guys, gather around. Gather right around. Let's go to Tracy and find out what they've won. Tracy?
Molly, our runner-ups have won the Fruit Stripe Gum Package. And for our winner, the Hershey Package.
Great. Thanks for joining us here in the Panic Zone for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
It's time for You Want It, You Got It, the show where you, our studio audience, makes the rules. And now, the only game show host in America who wiggles his ears in his sleep, Blink Fun Love.
Welcome to You Want It, You Got It, the most popular game show on this channel at this time. Think about that, but not for long. Okay, we take 3 things. The kids in the audience, with their applause, tells us what to do with those things. Come this way, come this way. Our 3 things today. A baseball catcher. Your parents probably heard of Johnny Bench. This is no relation. This is Johnny Bench Warmer. The second thing, mouthwash. The third thing, the ingredients for a banana cake. Okay, we're going to start with the catcher. What shall I pitch to the catcher? I can pitch him some water balloons. I can pitch him raw eggs. Or, close your ears for a minute, Johnny. I can pitch him a bucket of gelatin from the ceiling. Okay, those are the choices. Okay, what shall I pitch? Shall I pitch him water balloons? Applause. Zilch. Shall I pitch him raw eggs? Zilch. Shall I pitch him the gelatin? Yeah! Okay, Johnny. Johnny, get ready. And just remember, the gelatin can come from any direction. Okay, Pitch the gelatin. Come on, be alert. Okay. You didn't catch much. Okay, let's go to choice 2. It is the mouthwash. Okay, these are the choices. Listen to all 3. We can have Johnny goggle some and spit it at the football player. We can have him take some, spit it, and try to clean the blackboard. Or we can have Johnny drink some and goggle a song. Those are the choices. Okay. Spit at the football player. Nothing. Okay. Clean the blackboard with the mouthwash by spitting it. Okay. I guess he's going to perhaps goggle a song. Okay. Okay, Johnny. Whoa. Blink is having a hard time here. Okay, you got that? That was... Yeah, all right, let's give him a round of applause for that. Okay. And finally, our banana cake. These are the 3 choices. We can mix it in the blender with the cover off. We can give him an apron and put all the ingredients in the apron and let him mix it up. Or we can take someone from the audience, put them in the tub, and make them into the human mix-up. Those are the choices. All right, they know what they're going to do. What's it going to be, in the blender? I thought not. Into the apron? We know that's not going to be it. Would it possibly be the child from the audience? Okay. This is Courtney. Courtney, into your tub, Courtney. Okay, Courtney, are you a baker at all? Okay, Courtney, start stomping the bananas. And let's have the eggs, Courtney. Come on, Courtney, let's do what, do you only have 1 speed? Okay, do it, let's and just a little bit of sugar. Okay, I think you're just, let's see, 1 more speed, some milk. Okay, while she mixes it up. This is Blink Fun Love saying, I love fun. I hope you love fun. See you next week. Bye.
When you speak the total panic language Ittiges, you can fool any adults, even your parents. Remember, listen for the Ittig in front of the first vowel sound.
Mom?
Yes?
Could a guy hit a guy, hit a gas, hit a gum, hit a gandy?
Sure, honey, of course you can.
Hi there. Nice pajamas. We've run out of Super Golden Crisp. Wonder if we can borrow a bowl or
To
two.
the channels and got to Nickelodeon. There was a show on called Total Panic. As I watched, I saw a familiar face. Could it be the one and only Scrubby Lee of Norfolk High School basketball fame?
Oh, no.
I waited patiently until they gave it to Carmen and Greg Lee. Decided to write this letter. If it is you, what a small world. If it isn't, there's another guy running around looking just like you. Drop me a line and let me know. Dale Coy.
From Norfolk, Nebraska.
Yes, from Norfolk. Do you know him?
Never heard of him in my life. Completely bogus letter.
No. Were you Scrubby Lee?
Yes, yes. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. I was Scrubby Lee. Thank you. I was also, but there's something else too. I was also head of the Scrubby Squad there in Norfolk, Nebraska.
Well, what is the Scrubby Squad?
The Scrubby Squad was a very elite portion of our varsity basketball team.
Wow. Well, what did you do?
Well, in the last 2 minutes of the game, if we were like 60 to 80 points behind, and had no chance at all of winning, then we got to play.
All right.
So I'm looking forward to Curly Neal being here.
Yeah, I do too.
So that
We'll
I can
need
get
these
some pointers
hints. So,
from there.
yeah, I have an idea. Why don't you go over to the panic zone and explain the next game? Why don't we have Scrubby here?
Oh, come on.
All right. Scrubby, take it away.
Oh. Thank you, Dale Coy, and thank you, Molly Scott. The next game has nothing to do with basketball, and I'm glad to hear about it. It's called darts, and some of you have played this, I'm sure. Let's go to Tracy and find out who our contestants are. Tracy?
Okay, Greg, our first contestant of today is Robert Walker, who likes to play video games. Our second contestant is Bridget Fico, who loves skiing. And our third is June Kim, who likes to shop a lot.
come right over here. Robert, why don't you come over right over this way? Come right this way, Robert. Hello. And June, you like to go shopping?
Yeah.
Really? And what do you like to shop for?
Clothes.
Really? Do you go shopping with your mother?
Unfortunately.
Why, unfortunately?
I don't like to shop with my mother.
Why?
It's like an ad. Like when, you can't choose your own things sometimes.
Really? Well, maybe you should go by yourself sometime.
Mm-hmm.
Very good. Okay. Well, June today is going to be playing for our home team player from Illinois. Her name is Mary. Let's have a nice round of applause for Mary, home team player. And over here I have Bridget. How you doing, Bridget?
Good.
And you like to go skiing?
Yeah.
Is it water skiing or snow skiing?
Snow skiing.
And do you go with your parents when you go?
Well, I go with my dad.
Really?
My brother.
Are you better than your dad and your brothers?
No.
You're not? You could say that if you want to.
Okay, I am.
She is better than her brothers and her father. Very good. And who are you playing for today?
The Wacky Weirdos.
The Wacky Weirdos. There you go. And over here, I have Robert. You like to play video games, Robert?
Yeah.
What's your favorite video game?
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Oh, really? That's good. Yeah, I know some people that like that, too. And who are you playing for today?
Playing for the Violators.
Who?
The Violators.
The Violators. Playing for the Violators today. Now, remember, if your player wins today, then you're also going to win some really great prizes, and that includes our home team player from Illinois, Mary. Now, if you want to be part of our home team if you want to be one of our home team players, all you have to do is send us a postcard to the address you'll see at the end of the show as we'll show it going across the screen, okay? Let's go to Tracy right now and find out what everybody could win. Tracy?
Okay, Greg, our runner-up will win Tyco's Garfield telephone. A real phone for real fun. Pick up the receiver and Garfield's eyes open. Hang up and he goes back to sleep. And our winner will receive the Lone Star Sing-a-lodeon. Whether you sing, rap, or shout, the Lone Star Sing-a-lodeon make you a one-man recording studio. Sing along with your favorite hits. Sing-a-lodeon by Lone Star.
Okay, thanks a lot, Tracy. Let me explain how we play darts. As you see, all of our players have some darts here. What they have to do is stick it onto the sponge. This is a wet sponge. And once they stick it onto the sponge, it's going to be wet enough that they can throw it against that piece of plastic over there. They have to get 5 darts inside the circle that is before them. If they do that, the first one to get 5 darts is going to be our winner. It's just that easy. Everybody ready? Okay, on your mark, get set, go! Having a little bit of difficulty right now with our darts sticking. They have to make them wet first before they stick. And they need 5 of them inside the circle in order for it to... Oh, there's one over there. Like a middle. Oh, now everybody's got at least one now. There's 2 for the middle. And the Wacky Weirdos are very excited about that. Violators just got another one. Oh. Game gets awful floppy, I've noticed. Now, it looks like they're almost all out of darts here. And there's one last throw there. And let me go to the judges and find out who our winners are. Who's our winner for today? Looks like we've got a tie between the blue and the red. Let's go to Tracy and find out what you won. Tracy?
Okay, Greg, this is a tie. They're all going to win the winning prize, the Lone Star Sing-a-lodeon.
All right. Not bad. Congratulations, everybody. Listen, thanks for throwing darts with us here in the Panic Zone. Good job.
Okay, it's time for You Want It, You Got It, the show where you, our studio audience, makes the rules. And now the only game show host who gets an electricity bill for his sport jacket, Blink Fun Love.
Welcome to You Want It, You Got It. And you know, Tracy's right. Notice, kids, the tuxedo is out today because Blink forgot to pay his electric bill. But it will be on next week. Okay, what are the items on today's show? Okay, we have an alarm clock. We have a trampoline. And we have the aid of our sound effects man later on to help us do some tricky voices. Okay, now remember, I'm going to give you 3 choices of what to do with these items. Listen to all 3, and then with your applause, You tell me what we should do. Okay, let's start with the alarm clock. What should we do with the alarm clock? Should we put it in the fish tank and wake the fish? Now, I had told the fish jokes earlier, and they were sound asleep, but they are now awake. 2, should we set off the alarm clocks and wake Ms. Slowpoke, the sleeping waitress? Or should I stop a ringing alarm clock by smashing it with a baseball bat? Okay, let's vote. Underwater to wake the sleeping fish? Nah, they're awake. Okay, set off the alarm clock earrings and wake up Ms. Slowpoke? Sort of. Smash a ringing alarm clock with a baseball bat? Okay, let's put the alarm clock down, and we're going to kill time. Oh, one-shot blink. And now, amazingly, let's watch time fly. Okay, item number 2 is the trampoline. Now, what should we do with the trampoline? We can drop a watermelon from the rafters and let it bounce on the trampoline. We can have Miss Slowpoke open 2 cans of soda while bouncing on the trampoline, or we can get 2 kids from the audience and while bouncing on the trampoline, make her serve them milk. Okay, those are the choices. What shall we do? Drop the watermelon on the trampoline? No. Have the waitress open 2 cans of soda while on the trampoline? Zilch. Maybe serve milk to the kids from the audience? Okay. All right, we have Julian and Allie, Ms. Slowpoke. Okay, kids, put your glasses out. That's it. Okay, let's serve them their milk. Excellent. Drink up. Look at that. Excellent. That's not, but you know what? She is less sloppy than the waitress who served me breakfast this morning. Okay, go. Thank you, Julian. Thank you, Allie. Okay, let's go to our 3rd choice. Now, we have a sound effects man, and he's going to help us by changing a voice, and it'll sound like this. Okay, now, what should we do with that strange voice? I can sing Home on the Range. We can have our waitress recite today's specials, or we can get our friend, oh, he's over here, look at this, folks, our friend Greg Lee, having a little makeup done. We can use that voice and make Greg Lee use it for the entire rest of the show. Okay, those are the choices. Use the voice for me to sing Home on the Range. Bam. The waitress recite the specials. Boop. Greg Lee, use that voice for the rest of the show. Oh, Mr. Lee, I'd be more than happy to. Okay, do you think that you can possibly arrange to use that voice for the rest of the show?
I would love to try.
Okay,
Yes.
let's hear you talk and see if...
Well, you want us to come over? Oh, okay, well,
I think I'm already started. Well, that's going to be our voices for the rest of the show. Next week, I'll pay my bill and have my tuxedo on. Till then, Blink Fun will sing, I love fun. I hope you do too. Dick DeBartolo, I love you. Bye. Bye.
My son is Ralphie Grimstone, and he's never cracked a smile in his life. Can you make him laugh?
And now it's time for Make Ralphie Grimstone Laugh. This is Vincent Nauheimer, who will attempt to make Ralphie Grimstone laugh. He didn't laugh this time. Sitting on a cake just doesn't tickle his funny bone. Watch soon for another attempt to make Ralphie Grimstone laugh.
You're a hyper driver, don't you know what he's about? You're a hyper driver, turn it on and go flat out. They're fast, fast, fast. Race them at hyper speeds on their
Jennifer Klein. And answer the burning questions, why make a mountain out of a molehill? Do kids really eat that stuff? And you've got to be pulling my leg. And now your hosts, Molly Scott and Greg Lee.
Wipe the yucky goo out of your eyes. It's time for Total Panic.
We're glad you're up because we have a few new things on our show, including 2 new games where you'll have to use your ears and your taste buds.
All right, look out, Molly. Kid cam alert.
Hey, let's all welcome Evan Cohen. He's our Kid Cam operator for the day. Hello, Evan.
How you doing, dude? Hey.
Evan, go out there and do your thing, all right? Good luck.
We'll see more from him later.
Yes.
Now, Molly, do you think that some people are wondering what it is that we have brought with us today?
I think it might have crossed their minds,
Very
Greg.
possible. Would you like to explain that
Yes,
for us?
I would. Yes, I would. It's all a part of a new feature we're going to have here on Total Panic called the Hall of Fame.
That's right. It's made up entirely of special things that guests to our show have brought, and we thought we would be some of the first inductees and bring some very special things to the show.
Yeah.
And I have brought my cowboy boxer shorts.
Underwear, Greg.
Molly, this is not just underwear.
Looks like underwear.
No,
to me.
no. The reason this is so special is because this reminds me of the time that my cousin and I used to ride horses on the plains in Nebraska.
Wow.
And if you look, well, it's not that exciting, but if you look here, you see the little cowboy? He looks just like my cousin, see?
Oh, it does. It looks exactly like him. Well, Greg, that's really special. That's
Thank you
really
very much.
great. Yeah.
I thought so. What did you bring for us?
Well, as you can see, I have brought my bird. His
All right.
name is Puck. Well, he's stretching right now. He doesn't seem... Hello.
Now, Puck's been here before. He's a showbird.
Yes, very, very showy. Anyway, the reason I brought him is that I've always had birds my whole life, and this is the very first bird cage that my parents ever gave to me, and I thought it only fitting that it be in the Hall of Fame.
Perfect.
I think
Perfect.
so, too.
Tracy, let's do a little inducting, shall we?
Hereby induct Greg Lee and Molly Scott, cowboy boxer shorts and birdcage, into Total Panic Hall of Fame.
It's time now to play Don't Cry Over Spilled Milk. But first, I want to tell you about something that's brand new. It's called Total Panic's Home Team, and here's how it works. There's a player here in our studio audience is going to be playing for you at home. If the player here in the studio wins, you win too. So if you want to be part of Total Panic's Home Team, all you have to do is send a postcard to this address. Tracy?
Total Panic Home Team, P.O. Box 1019, Times Square Station, New York, New York, 10036.
Okay, thanks a lot, Tracy. So listen, get your postcards sent in, and maybe next week you can be a part of our home team. Enough of that. Let's get back to our game. Tracy, you're a busy guy. Tell us who's going to be playing for us.
Okay, we have Nigel Hosang, who likes playing games. Come on down.
Yeah, buddy.
We have Anthony Edward, who likes to run a lot and get dirty.
Nigel.
And
Here,
we
buddy.
have Benjamin Lamb, who enjoys reading.
All right, let's hear it for him, guys. Right here, sir. Come right over here, sir. Very good. Very good. Now, Benjamin, what did he say that you like to do?
Reading.
You like to read. What was the last book you read? Doesn't remember. It was a book on memory, probably. No? Okay. Anyway, you're gonna be throwing do some interesting things here for us. Next to you, I have Anthony. What did he say you like to do?
I like to run and get dirty a lot.
You're going to work out very well here, sir. Very well indeed. That's the kind of things that come in very handy for this. And Nigel, what did Tracy say that you like to do?
I like to play games.
And you, sir, will also work out very well. And anything about chewing on your fingers you enjoy?
No.
No, I'm sorry. Okay, just thought I'd check on that. This, as you know, is our game called Don't Cry Over Spilled Milk. Here's how it works. All of you have a batch of balls here, and you have a stack of milk bottles over there, okay? What you have to do is you have to knock over all of those milk bottles. The first one to do it is going to be the winner, okay? Let's go to Tracy and find out what you could win. Tracy?
For our winner, we have Magna Bikes with the power to climb and accelerate. Bike for today. Why not try the next generation of bicycles? Magna, the hot new name on the street. And for our runner-up, you'll receive the Concord camera package. Concord's AW905 35mm camera features full automatic wind, advanced in rewind, plus focus-free lens. The in-fashion jeans camera with built-in flash from Concord Camera.
Okay, thanks a lot, Tracy. You guys remember, once again, all you have to do, you have to pick up the balls. The first one to knock over those milk bottles is going to be the winner. You guys ready? Okay, on your mark, get set, throw. it, that's it. Good job. Oh, Anthony, nice job. You did it. Come over here, Nigel. Let's go to Tracy and see what you won. Tracy?
Okay, Nigel and Benjamin, you've won the Concord camera package. And for our winner, Anthony, it's the Dynacraft 18-speed racing bike.
Very nice job. How are those fingers tasting? Well, you see, they helped you because I think your fingers are getting wet. Well, we'll talk about it later. Thanks a lot for spilling some milk here with us on Don't Cry Over Spilled Milk.
It's time for You Want It, You Got It, the show where you, our studio audience, make the rules. And now a man who houses a family of four in his mustache, Blink Butler.
Welcome to You Want It, You Got It, the show the president of Nickelodeon saw and said, that's on my network? Okay, this is how it works. We show 3 items. You, the studio audience, with your applause, tell us what to do with those 3 items. Okay, today we have phonograph records. We have a paper bag and pudding, and we have crackers. Okay, we're going to take them one at a time. Listen to all 3 choices and then applaud for your favorite one. We also have a guest. This is Petula Blankhead, Ms. Blankhead. Okay, these are the records. What shall we do with the records? Choice 1, we can have this assorted group of kids from the studio audience eat off the records. And they'll have to eat it in record time. Okay, that's choice number 1. Okay, choice number 2, we can have Petula wear our special record earrings. Won't that go well with that outfit? Or choice number 3, my personal favorite. Blink can heave the record at this expensive assortment of knickknacks. Okay, those are the choices. Shall we have the kids eat off the records? Nobody wants that. Shall we have Petula wear the record earrings? Zilch. Shall I throw them at the rack of knickknacks? Yay! Okay. This is my kind of audience. Okay, let's see the first record. Greg and Molly sing the Total Panic theme. Okay, let's do. Whoa! You know what? This is so much better than dusting them, isn't it? Oh, get those! And you know the best thing? I'm going to blame it on the cleaning lady. Oh, let's get that. Oh, there we go. And something on that shelf. Yay! Ow, all that fun and a paycheck. Okay. Number 2, we have a paper bag. We have a bowl of oatmeal. Choice number 1, I can blow up the bag and smash it. Yeah. Choice number 2, Petula has her pocketbook here. We can take the contents of her pocketbook, put it in a paper bag, make her leave the studio with a paper bag, maybe put some oatmeal in her pocketbook. Choice number 3, we can fill a paper bag with oatmeal and break it over Petula's head. They don't even need it, but we'll do it anyway. Okay, fill the bag with air and pop it. Bap. Trade it for the pocketbook. Bap. A bag of oatmeal over Ms. Blankhead's head. Okay, here we go. And just so it's not a total loss, we've put in some oat bran. Yes, this will be very, very healthy. Okay, just so. Okay, there we go. And let's see, can you just bend down just a tiny, whoa, oh my word, oh, there we are. Oh, I think we also got your pocketbook also. Okay, we're not done with you yet because choice number 3 are the crackers. Now, these are the crackers. What shall we do with them? We can put them in these galoshes and Petula will walk around the studio crunching them. We can put them on the floor and Petula will tap dance on them. Or we can have Petula eat an entire sack of them and whistle Yankee Doodle Dandy. Okay, those are the choices. Okay, in the galoshes and walk around the studio full of crackers. Galoshes in the crackers? No. And walking around the studio? Zip. Tap dance on the crackers. One person. And it's Petula's son. I can't believe it. Okay, the third. Eat a stack of crackers and whistle Yankee Doodle Dandy. Oh. Petula, help yourself. Okay, that's it. Let's just keep going. Oh, this is a good sport. This is a good sport. Okay, do you have enough there? Oh, yeah, I think she does. Okay, and yank. I can hear it. I can hear it. And just the word dandy, and you got it. She did it. Okay. That's it for this edition of You Want It, You Got It. But she's not finished. Till next time, Bling Fun Love. Bye!
In this edition of Dress for Success, Total Panic asks the question, what if Ryan Donnelly were the president of a major corporation? Typical businessman accessories, such as a briefcase, would be replaced by the executive skateboard. Morning coffee would be replaced by morning soda pop. Pens would no longer have to clutter jacket pockets. Instead, pickup sticks could provide the therapy needed to deal with big business tension. And of course, the standard silk tie would be replaced by the fruit snack tie. So after a long day at the office, a quick pick-me-up is only a neck's length away. Total Panic, working toward a younger breed of big businessmen.
Big for love. Welcome to You Want It, You Got It. First, a note about the fan mail. Someone wrote in and said, Blink, do you need an assistant? No, Vanna, I do not. You know, Vanna turns valves, Blink turns stomach. We're going to do it now. We're going to show you 3 items. You, the kids in the audience, tell us what to do with those items. What are today's items? Jelly donuts, messy. Shower caps, potentially messy. Feather pillows could be very, very messy. Okay. Oh, we also have a guest. Let me introduce her right now. This is Lady Stiff. She's married to Lord Lucky. That's Lady Lucky Stiff. But not for long. Okay. I'll give you 3 things. You, with your applause, will tell me what to do with those 3 things. First, the jelly donut. What shall I do with the donuts? Listen to all 3. Hit them with a sledgehammer? Choice 1. We have someone up in the rafters. They can dunk jelly donuts from there to there. That's choice 2. Choice 3. We have 2 kids from the audience. They are actually dropouts from the Blink Fun Love Hair Salon. They can powder Lady Lucky Stiff's nose with the jelly donuts. Okay, let's vote. Smash them with a sledgehammer. Bam! Dunk them from the rafters into the milk. Bam! Is it possibly the 2 dropouts to powder Lady Stiff's nose? Okay, it's Jetson and Dante. Gentlemen, take the donut and pick a cheek and powder that lady's cheek. And you can do it, guys. Let's do it. Come on, go, go, go. Oh, isn't that? Ah, yes. Oh, very wonderful. So much rosier. Yes, they brought a rosy red glow to her cheek. Okay, now we're on to the shower caps. What should we do with the shower caps? We can put one on Lady Stiff, and I can give her the mini shower. We can give them to everybody in the audience, but you'll have to wear them for the rest of the show. Or we can give Lady Stiff the old egg scalp massage. Those are the 3 choices. Ah, the kids are getting ready. Shall it be the mini shower? Bam. Audience wear shower caps for the rest of the show? One child. Okay, the scalp massage for poor Lady Stiff. Okay, boys. Let's just get these up here. There we go. Okay, gentlemen, show me what you've learned about massage. Go ahead, guys. Do it. There we are. Oh, very, very, very good. Okay. We're having so much fun here today. Okay, we're on to our feather pillows. What shall we do with the pillows? Shall I let them go in front of an electric fan? Shall we drop them on baby stiff heads? Or shall we have the two Blink Fun Love beauty school dropouts have their own pillow fight? Those are the three choices. Yes, they're all pretty messy. Okay, pillows in front of a fan. Vote. Bap. Dump the pillows on Lady Lucky Stiff, ex-Lucky Stiff. Dump them on the head. Bap. The two Blink Fun Love beauty dropouts have their own pillow fight. Take a weapon over here. Okay, boys, and go. There they are. Oh. Okay, until next week, this is Blink Fun Love saying, I love fun. I hope you love fun. Bye. Bye. Bye.
And now a chance for Genevieve Ryan to change her luck with the Lucky Leprechaun.
Lucky Leprechaun, I have to go to the dentist next week, and I always get cavities. How can I change my luck?
Well, another leprechaun would say, look for the pot of gold. But the lucky leprechaun says, look for the pot of garlic, and then eat it. You see, this way, when you open your mouth at the dentist, your breath will be so stinking, you'll faint before you have the chance to even look for a cavity.
Daughter Rebecca loves
some of the written works of art. So everything is really represented here. The first one is a great catch by Willie Mays. He's a great player for the Giants, and that was by Ron Cohen, and that's an acrylic on oil on canvas. It is one of the bigger pieces of art in the show. And, you know, it's like any art exhibit. There are certain things that you like, and there's certain that you're drawn to. And there's other things that are, you know, that you don't like. And that's what any exhibit is about. The second piece is by Ralph Falsanella, who is a New York artist, and he's done a kind of an abstract, beautiful, very lots of colors and vibrant thing of Yankee Stadium. And Ralph has been around in a couple of our openings, and he is a fine artist. This next work shows baseball and in its very early forms. As you know, baseball you can trace back to probably 1840, the game of rounders. But here is this is an anonymous painting, and supposedly the Brooklyn Baltics against the Liberty Nine of New Brunswick, and that's a very interesting place, giving kind of a historical perspective to the overall show. One of the things that is in the show, not only oils and watercolors, but photographs and different photographs. Here's a shot by Scott Milne of a player at Dodger Stadium. There's also pictures by Walter Yost. And what I'm saying is that we have different mediums that are in the exhibit: oils, watercolors, photographs, the written works of art. And one of my favorites in the show, I've got two things that are really my favorites, and this is by Harvey Dinnerstein. This is a swing of Joe DiMaggio at the plate. And it has all the beauty and the grace of what baseball is all about, power. And, you know, he was one of the players that I looked up to when I was a kid. So there's a little bit of having an idol in this. And I love the color in it. I love everything about that one. That's one of my favorites.
That is beautiful. That is beautiful. Listen, it's been so wonderful having you come by.
Thank you. Thank
show
you.
us everything. So those of you that are in town, that you're going to come by, be sure and see.
Go by the New York Public Library, and it should be there for a couple of months. It's a wonderful exhibit, and we're not stopping here. We're taking it on the road, and we'll continue to go around the country.
Great. Well, Tom Seaver, thanks so much for coming by.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Here's a chance for everyone at home to participate in our video vote. What we're going to do is show you clips from our list of music videos, and then you can write in and tell us which one you'd like played at the end of next week's show. And of course, at the end of today's show, we'll have a dance party to go along with the winner of this week's video vote. So check out these clips.
Get away.
The first song in our video vote is the third hit from Janet Jackson's Rhythm Nation LP, Escapade. Sean Penn's brother Michael has his first video vote hit with No Miss. Rock legend Phil Collins has another hit on his hands with I Wish It Would Rain Down. Too Late to Say Goodbye is Richard Marx's latest chart buster. Billy Joel storms into our video vote with I Go to Extreme. Was It Nothing at All is the latest ballad from Michael Damian. Here We Are by Gloria Estefan is another in a long line of hits from this singer who first rose to the top of the charts with the group Miami Sound Machine. Here we are, the B-52's Rome is still going strong in our video vote. Rock said it's still dangerous with their latest hit. Paula Abdul's fourth in a row opposites attract tops off our list of videos this week. We come together to rock. Let's take a look at that list of clips one more time. Remember, it's the one that you picked that you'll see at the end of next week's show. Tracy, tell them where they can write in.
Total Panic Video Vote, Planetarium Station, Box 642, New York, New York, 10024. Stay tuned for a Nintendo head-to-head competition.
So, what's it like when a Skittles rainbow kicks in?
Strawberry. Squeeze it.
Skittles, now in 3 new flavors. Wild berry, tart and tangy, and tropical. This box.
It's not a box. It's a club! You mean a golf club? No, the Crafties Macaroni Club. You can get all kinds of new stuff like, whoa, wrong door, like a painter's cap and day-glow shoelaces. And there's a club game book with some more neat stuff. Get in. Fix that door.
You can send in $2.95 and 3 proofs of purchase. Details on boxes. Kraft macaroni and cheese.
It's not just a box. It's a club.
These make-believe rides across my bedroom are getting hard to take. I got this stupid wooden horse and a neighbor's kid laying on the floor throwing dust in my face. It's humiliating. If they just put more cowboy shows on TV, I wouldn't have to do this. But these days, comedy is king on TV. They're even starting a new 24-hour TV comedy network called Ha 2 weeks from now on April 1st. Oh, well, giddy up.
To ask how you can hook up to Ha, call your local cable company.
It's time once again for Pull on My Face, where members of our studio audience contort themselves into strange positions in order to win great prizes. Let's meet our contortionists for today. Hi, what's your name?
Erica.
This is Erica. And what's the name of your stunt?
Tongue twister.
The tongue twister, ladies and gentlemen. Over here we have
David.
David. And what's the name of your stunt?
Red face.
Red face. You have to see this one to believe it. And over here we have
Frank.
Frank. And what's the name of your stunt?
Roller stomach.
Roller stomach. We really do have some good tricks for you today. And, of course, we wouldn't want all of our contortionists to do all this work for nothing. Let's go to Tracy and find out what they could win. Tracy?
Okay, Greg, our runner-ups will receive the Switch It AM/FM radio. Experience Boomball audio you can wear anywhere. Featuring a round, clear shell, multicolored parts, mosaic designs, and necklace antenna from Switch It & Company. For a winner, we have from Sportcraft to premier badminton set. Everything you need for high-flying badminton action in your own backyard. One of the games people play from Sportcraft.
Thanks a lot, Tracy. And, of course, no Pull on My Face episode would be complete without the now famous contortionist cap, which today, I must say, is a little bit heavier than usual. And so, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. It's time for us to now begin the competition. We'll start with Erica. And what's the name of this again?
Tongue twister.
Tongue twister. Step right over this way, ma'am. And look right into the camera there and give us that famous tongue twister. Here it is. The tongue twister, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. Step right over here, David. Now, David, the name of this one again?
Red face.
Red face. Okay, now when you're ready, I want you to look into that camera, look into it, and here we go. Watch closely, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, red face. Step right over this way. Good job. I hope you had a color TV, because if it was in black and white, you may not have got the full effect there. Okay, Frank, what's the name of this?
Roller stomach.
Roller stomach. And you have to sit down for this one, right? Sit right down there and do the roller stomach. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Weird, weird. Let's hear it for roller stomach right over here. Okay. Step right down here. Now it is time for us to go to our studio audience and have them decide which one they want to see for the winner today. So let me hear it first of all. What's the name of this?
Tongue twister.
For the tongue twister. Let me hear you. Tongue twister. Okay. And now for red face. And finally, roller stomach. Frank, I believe you're the winner with roller stomach. Congratulations. Tell you what, come back over here. Come back over here. Sit back down. Let's see that one more time again. The winning stunt. Here it is with roller stomach. Frank and his roller stomach. Weird, I'm telling you. Good job. Step right up here. Let's go to Tracy and find out what everybody's won. Tracy?
Okay, Greg. Erica and David, you've won Switch It radios. And Frank, you've won the General Sportcraft badminton set.
Okay, Frank, here we go. Finally, the contortionist cap. Let's hear it for him one more time, ladies and gentlemen. The contortionist cap for Frank. Thanks for playing another episode of Pull on My Face.
There's a new wave in video games based on sports. Our next two guests are experts at one of them, Super Dodgeball for Nintendo. They were finalists in a recent nationwide video game contest. Please welcome Super Dodgeball champions Joey Bedrogi and Daniel Marcus. Hey guys, welcome to Total Panic High Five. Sit down. So, how did you two first get involved in video games?
Well, I just bought Nintendo.
You bought it, and you liked it?
Yeah.
How about you, Joey?
Right, same thing.
Same kind of thing?
Yeah.
So how did you get involved in the Super Dodgeball Championship?
Well, my dad saw an ad in the Daily News, and I went downtown, and I beat a lot of people, and I won.
And you won. And how about you?
I called up because I thought there was something wrong with my game, and it turned out there wasn't. There was a contest that she told me about, and I went and won.
So you guys continued to compete, and you all ended up being finalists in New York? How did that work?
Well, after we won in the in the contest.
Yeah.
Then we got flown to Seattle.
Wow.
And we competed. We were 2 of the 7 people there.
2 of the 7 people there, and you competed, and was it fun?
Yeah.
Oh, I bet. Now, a lot of us know from at school playing dodgeball. Now, how does that differ? How does Super Dodgeball work, the video game?
In Super Dodgeball, there's like a court.
Okay.
Instead of like a circle.
Yeah.
There's like a 2-part court.
2-part court.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And there are special throws.
Uh-huh. Explain one of them.
Well, like the Psycho.
How would that work? You jump up and...
Yeah, you run and you jump up, and then when you throw, the ball splits into 3 balls and goes like that towards the person.
No way.
Yeah.
Do the people kind of go splat in that whole thing? Is it fun?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Well, can you guys give us any secret tips on a good way to make some extra points at Super Dodgeball?
Well, you can hit the person when the back is turned.
Hit the person back is turned, and what's yours, Joe?
Use a lot of power throws.
Use a lot of power throws. You've got something right here in your hands. What is that, real quick?
Well, it's the plaque I got when I went to the contest.
That's the plaque. Here, let me hold it and make sure everybody can get a look at that. The Super Dodgeball plaque that they got here when they won the contest. Well, listen, we have kind of an idea about having an exhibition game. How would you two feel about that and playing for each half of our audience? Would you be willing to do that?
Yeah.
Let everybody see how it works? Now let's get you two turned around for a second. Joey here is going to be playing for the Airheads. Okay, Airheads? And Daniel is going to be playing for the Gobstoppers. Airheads for everybody at home are on the right of the screen, and Gobstoppers are on the left. Okay, you guys get it started. Okay, they're going. That was a miss, it looks like. Now somebody else has got the ball running in. See what's happening here. Okay. Ooh. They throw it up in the air. Ooh, they're jumping really. You can easily see how there's a little different. Not only do they have teams on both of the fields, but they also have different players that play on the outside so they can kind of get at the other team from all the way around them. Ooh. Oh, that guy really got smashed, it looked like. Ooh, a direct catch right there. Now, if you can catch the ball instead of letting it smash you, that's how you stay in the action and get the ball from the other player. Okay, we've got a winner. Who is it? It's Daniel. Daniel, game's up. Daniel has won. And the Gobstoppers. That was a pretty exciting game. Thanks for playing with us. Thanks for joining us, Daniel and Joe. Hey, it was really fascinating to learn all about a game called Super Dodgeball for Nintendo.
And now, another addition to the Total Panic Hall of Fame.
Hi, I'm Blink Fun Love, but everybody knows that. I'm proud to induct into the Total Panic Hall of Fame my son, Dink Fun Love. Goodbye, Dink. Give the kid a college education. Give him some birthday gifts at Christmas time.
We hereby induct Blink Fun Love's son, Dink, into Total Panic Hall of Fame.
Aren't you glad?
Well, you might if his name is Doogie Howser, MD, because this kid is a whiz. He's also a whiz on TV. It's a hot television show based on that very premise. And here he is, 16-year-old Neil Patrick Harris. Doogie Howser, MD. Doogie's here. Good, how you doing? Good to see you. How are you? Sit down.
Come
give me your glasses for a minute. Will you just hand me your glasses? I swear to God, if this kid doesn't look like a 16-year-old David Letterman, I don't know who does. Now, look at that. David Letterman! How are you, pal?
Have you been told that before, Neil? You look a little like Letterman?
Actually, I have a couple times.
Yeah, sure.
I was on the show a couple days ago.
Well, you know, you're 16 and he's 43 today. Happy birthday, David.
That's right.
I mean, you could be his son.
You're right. But I'm not.
We were all hoping that. I bet your parents backstage, they must be very proud of you.
Yeah, we have a lot of fun. We do.
Oh, that's good. But you know, you live in Albuquerque, New Mexico, which is kind of out of the way of New York and Hollywood, where most actors and actresses come from.
Right.
So how did it happen? You've been acting for a long time, I know.
Yeah, well, only professionally for a couple of years. I was living in Ruidoso, New Mexico, which is a smaller tourist town.
Famous racetrack?
Yes, yes. For 12 years I lived there, and I went to a drama camp that Mark Medoff was in charge of, and he wrote Clara's Heart.
Sure.
And they were casting it at that time, and so he got me in touch with an agent, and I got the agent, and then I
and then you got his
the
movie.
part, and then got other stuff.
Isn't that incredible?
But it was really an accident, though, wasn't it?
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah,
you
it
just kind of
was.
accompanied your brother to an audition, and you
Yeah.
ended up getting a part?
Yeah, well, that was when I was...
What'd you do, ace your brother out?
No. Sorry, yeah. No, he was trying out for The Wizard of Oz as Munchkin. All his little friends got together. It was just for a high school production. It was just a small little thing, and I was just hanging around there, and I was Toto, the dog. I got the part.
Well, you come a long way, Toto. Well, you know, when I first heard the premise, I said, well, you know what I mean. I don't watch that much primetime television anyway. But last night I watched because I knew you were coming on the show, and all of a sudden I saw how the concept works. But when you see it on paper, 16-year-old kid becomes a doctor, you know, and I know, and his mother's a widow, and he's got 14 orphan brothers, right? And that's usually the thing. But in your case, I mean, it held up, and it works.
Yeah, that was a good show last night.
Yes, it was a good show.
But the whole concept is really, you know, based on whether you can sell this to the audience. You've got to really be believable as that doctor, and you do. You pull it off.
We try. We make sure to keep all the technical stuff very technical and make sure it's all done right, and we have advisors there.
Did you study a little medicine before you?
I read some books, and I have some friends that are doctors.
Could you give somebody an examination if you had to?
Or would you want to?
Well, I of the stuff that I've done, I've taken blood and stuff. I had to have blood taken, and it was real easy. I knew what they were doing and everything, and so that made it easier for me.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
So you live out there in Hollywood when you're doing the series, and then go back home to Albuquerque?
We're there in Albuquerque now.
You go to high
With
school?
all my friends. Hi.
You go to high school there?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's great. Yeah. That's great. And I love the kid who plays your best friend on the show,
Max
too.
Casella.
Yeah.
Vinny, yeah.
He's coming on the show next week.
Is he really?
Monday.
Yeah.
He's 22. Did you know that?
Nope.
Yeah.
Cancel the kid. How could a 16-year-old boy have a 22-year-old friend?
Well, he looks 16. No,
Yeah,
he does.
he does. So tell us about your
So
life.
I'm the only one in school. That's what that means.
Uh-huh.
He's 22.
Yeah.
He just gets to sit around there and
Yeah.
kind of...
Do they have a tutor on the set? But you're Doogie Howser. You know everything. You don't need a stinking tutor.
I understand you have kind of a close friendship with a girl, Neil, is that right?
Yes, yes, I do. A very close friendship.
Think you're going to marry her someday?
I may.
Really?
If her blood test checks out.
No, we just joke around.
Does she live in Albuquerque?
Yeah.
So you see her when you get home?
Yeah, well, we're real good friends.
What's her name?
Her name is Abby Wolf.
Abby.
And
Abby
we're not boyfriend and girlfriend. We're
They're just
like
friends, Joy. Don't try to read anything into this.
But he just said he would maybe they would get
All of a sudden, Joy's got them married, with 4 kids, and he's walking down the Cayman Islands. Don't do it, Doogie. Hold on. You wait a while. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
all right, now what kind of fan mail do you get?
We get some fan mail.
You ever hear from a doctor, I mean real live doctors?
Yeah, some right in.
What do they think?
They're pretty impressed with... The doctors watch the technical part of it and really make sure that when I say what I'm saying right and I do the things correctly. And they've been more impressed than not.
Good.
Yeah.
Good. So are you enjoying New York while you're here?
Oh, I'm loving it.
What have you been doing?
Seeing plays. Theater. It's a theater extravaganza.
Yeah. Well, tell us some of the shows you've seen.
Tuesday night we saw Cat on a Hot Tin Roof. Yesterday,
wasn't that something? Kathleen Turner, the monologue in the opening act, and then Charlie Gurney in the second act?
Yeah.
Dynamite. And then we had Who's the fellow?
Daniel U.
Daniel U. Kelly on that
Oh,
crutch. Did you
yeah.
like the way you handled that crutch?
Yeah,
Wasn't
boy,
that something?
he hopped around
Yeah.
every night.
Hopped around good.
Then we saw City of Angels yesterday and Grand Hotel yesterday. City of Angels, have you seen it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Fantastic show.
Yeah.
A lot of good plays
I
this
just
week,
loved
so.
it.
Yeah.
We saw Grand Hotel last night. We're seeing Gypsy tonight. We're seeing A
Zoogie
Chorus
on the
Line
Run.
tomorrow. Yeah.
I think that's right. I understand you don't, I mean, as far as teenagers' taste in music, yours are a little bit more adult.
Yeah.
You're not a big fan of a lot of the rock stars.
Well, I
but
like
you
Billy Joel a lot.
You do.
Yeah? Do you like Perry Como?
No.